How do you find discounted deals and make a lot of money without doing it yourself? Is there a way? Yes, it's working with a deal sourcer. So a deal sourcer, a deal packager, is somebody that typically will be working hard in property to find deals, sell them on to an investor and charge a fee. Makes total sense to me. You're swapping a fee. Oh, do you love the bubbles? We're in Barcelona, by the way. You're swapping a fee and for them time, and particularly if you haven't got the time yourself, this is a great way to find discounted deals. So what are you looking out for? Well, a couple of things that are really important. There's a few things that they need to be compliant, but the two things I think are most important are, one, that they've got public liability insurance, and the second is that they're a member of a scheme that oversees their work. So Property Ombudsman is one of those schemes, and they've got very good complaints procedures, and they can make sure that that sourcer is accountable. Second thing is, you want to see some of their work. You want to understand some of their previous deals. You want to do the analysis yourself. Third thing is, although you're paying somebody, and we're getting loads of bubbles, this is so cute. Although you're paying somebody, you fundamentally are still responsible for the deals that you buy. So, you know how I tell you guys all the time to do 45 pieces of research, 20 sold, 20 on the market, and 5 with estate agents. Even if somebody's given you a deal report, I still want you to do your own due diligence to make sure this property is worth what it's supposed to be worth. Next, I want you to make sure that even though you're paying them to do some of the paperwork on your behalf, you are really, really fast at doing paperwork. My biggest bugbear when I ran a sourcing business was my investors who just didn't get their paperwork done, and sometimes they lost deals as a result of it. And then finally, where do you find them? Well, typically property sourcers aren't around forever. And the reason for that is people who get into property sourcing are often people that want to build their own portfolios but maybe don't have enough money. So they do property sourcing for a small number of years, like we did ours for 5. The plan was always to do it for 5. They make good money, great, you get amazing discounted deals, and then with all that money they buy their own properties. So they're not going to continue working with other investors. So the life cycle of a property sourcer is maybe between 1 and 5 years. There are some companies who've been around for a very long time with great reputations, but normally people do it as a kind of side hustle to their main business, which is buying properties themselves. So your job is to figure out where they are. Talk to everybody you know. Look on social media. Talk to people in your local area that organise property events, because they'll understand and know the local landscape. So there you go. Those are simple ways to find discounted properties without actually having to do the work yourself. And to my mind, it makes a huge amount of sense. If you're so busy with life, business, work, family, that you still want to buy properties, you know you've got to buy them discounted, and you simply don't have the time to do it yourself, it makes a huge amount of sense to work with a property sourcer. Just make sure you get it right. Good luck to you, and share this with somebody else who's in the same situation, needs to find discounted properties, hasn't got the time. All right, sourcing discounted deals is how you make serious money in property, but how do you start? Free checklist. Click, link, download now.